Clean Energy PPA is a perfect financing tool for solar for schools because it's a property-based financing mechanism. It means that there are no guarantees, whether they're personal guarantees, trustee guarantees, corporate entity guarantees. The property actually supports the underwriting associated with the financing of the solar system. It also means that the cost of electricity is significantly lower than what the property owner is currently paying from the local utility.
Carondelet had been looking into solar for a number of years. So when I joined the school about 3 years ago, I made it one of my top priorities to put the solar project into action. So I started looking around for partners that could help us provide that expertise.
Public schools were early adopters with solar, in part because it was easier to finance public institutions as opposed to private institutions. One of the benefits that Luminia brings to the sector is the ability to finance private institutions as well as public institutions.
Schools are great to work for because there's so much enthusiasm for the philosophy of what we're trying to do. It's not just about saving money, it's about teaching the kids. Because we know the community, we care about the community, and we care about this school, that makes a difference.
Sunlight and Power was a great partner for us. I think we had a few different potential providers come out and meet with us, but it was clear they were a good partner just by the way they understood the school. There's some connections they had with the school, so that definitely helped in terms of just knowing that they knew us, they knew what we cared about. Luminia actually came into the game a little bit late. We had another finance partner that was going to be working on the project, but there were some issues in that deal. Luminia came in and provided a solution really under a short time frame, and it worked out great for us. It actually ended up being a better financing option for us.
Sunlight and Power actually sold the system to the school. They developed and they built the system for the school. They've been a great partner for Luminia because they've got a great reputation locally. They've been in business for a long time, and they delivered a rock-solid project for us as well as for their customer at Carondelet School. We not only provided financing for the school, but we also provided the platform upon which our partners at Sunlight and Power were able to execute the project.
It's going to produce about a little over a gigawatt hour a year among 4 carports, 3 different roofs, plus the trellis arrangement. That amount of electricity is almost 100% of what this school uses in a year. Baja for canopies were the obvious choice. The modules are REC. We used Iron Ridge for the ballasted racking. And then we, of course, have the Lumos modules, which are really the most interesting element for the students, I think, because they're visible, they're transparent, they're prominent on the existing trellis. So it's really important to use all the space when we're what we call space limited, where the school can use more, we want to put more. That's why we're on carports as well. That's why we have the Lumos system as well. We've added a lot of extra PV so we could boost up to that 1 gigawatt hour per year.
I think thus far, the primary measure of success for the project's been just looking at the energy savings. It's actually, I think, generating more than we initially expected, and we're definitely seeing the cost savings.
Luminia is a company that really supports what we do. They work together with us. The negotiations, we are called an engineering, procurement, and construction company. They're providing the finance. We have to work tightly together. It's not always a good relationship. With Luminia, it is.
They just really looked at us as a partner and really wanted to serve us properly, treat us well, kind of make us a priority. That was really important to us. The next project we're looking into is putting in some EV charging stations. We've got more and more teachers and faculty and staff and even students that are getting electric cars. So just providing that charging option for them, I think is going to encourage them to get more, and it's definitely another positive step.
What we find is that most of our school clients need more than just solar. They have other sustainability goals. Could be EV chargers in the parking lot. It could be other energy efficiency upgrades, lighting retrofits, so on and so forth. By financing the solar with our Clean Energy PPA product, we can in turn also finance those other energy efficiency upgrades, still saving the school money on its electricity spend.